Hello, everybody. I don't usually do this, but I think it's time we all speak up as Africans. Francophone countries are demonstrating. There are being coup d'etats here and there, junta here and there, not because they don't like their presidents, they don't like their government, not because they don't like democracy, but it's because they are tired. We are tired of colonization. We are still under colonization. They are tired of the French supremacy. France is exploiting Africa. France is exploiting Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and a whole lot of so many different countries. And Africa is tired. Africa is tired. These French-speaking countries are tired of France or of France. That is why they are demonstrating. That is why there's been so many coup d'etats. Because the presidents of these nations have become puppets of France. They don't think about their country. They don't think about the future of their country. All they think about is their belly. They go to France, they have meetings, they take certain allowances, they take those kind of support these countries give to them, and the president sits on the money. They do not do any developmental projects in these countries. And it's hurting. West, I'm putting it to you. Ask yourselves, if your presidents were coming to Africa to seek for fun, to seek for donations, and do not use the monies to do whatever it's assigned to do, what will you people think? What will you people do? Just put yourselves in the shoes of Africans. Africans are not fools. Africans are not stupid. We just have the good heart. We have compassion. We think about what if. Do you understand? We think about what if. What if we don't allow them to take our resources? What if we don't allow them to take our raw materials? How do we get medicines? There are a lot of medications, we do not produce them in Africa. We import them. We get the help from the West. These are some reasons why Africans have been so much sober to the West, to Europeans, to France, to Britain, to the United States. So, in a good terms, Africans should have say in whatever resource we have. We should have the upper hand. We should make decisions, just as you people make decisions. Just as you people think and plan for your countries. Africa should have the freedom, the liberty to think and plan for our future. We should think of ourselves. We should get the power to do what we want. This coup d'etat here and there whatsoever, I am not supporting it, but it's all from how from how France is mishandling resources, how France is mishandling a whole lot in Africa, in these countries, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Niger, and all other countries. And one most annoying thing is Ecowas, this stupid organization called Ecowas. Yes, I say stupid organization because Ecowas is being hypocrites here. There are so many puppets, so many Western puppets leading this Ecowas. And they are still listening to the West. They are still listening to the Europeans. They are still listening to whatever powers, whatever authority, whatever instructions coming from Europe, from America, and from any other country. They do not think about Africa. People do not think about Africa. These presidents do not think about Africa. ECOWAS do not think about Africa. ECOWAS. Let me put this straight to you. ECOWAS, whoever, whatever, which people making up the ECOWAS committee or the ECOWAS heads. You people should think. You should all understand the situation we Africans are going through. You should all understand what we are going through. Our diamonds, our cocos, our a whole lot of raw materials and resources that I cannot mention have been exploited, stolen. See what happened in Libya. Gaddafi wanted to unite Africa, make Africa strong, but it was going to go against the West. So they had to manipulate people. They have to incite people's mind that our leaders are being not considerate to us. Our leaders are rather exploiting us. But it wasn't that. So see, it was a NATO-led assassination. They killed Gaddafi just like that. They killed Saddam Hussein just like that. Because they wanted to steal from us. Because they are still stealing from us. It hurts. It's very painful. It really hurts. See children turning into soldiers. See hunger killing people in Sudan. Let's just turn back to my country, Ghana. Our president keeps coming to the West, seeking money, going to the World Bank, seeking for funds. Where is Ghana now? What is what development is going on in Ghana? People will just bash me that I can see roads, I can see that, I can. People, let me just be straight with you. If the common person in the country is not benefiting from the grants, from the monies, from loans our presidents are taking, it's not helpful. The common person in the village should have potable drinking water, good health system. We are not getting. A tin of milk costs about should I say 1 pound? 1 pound. It costs about 3 or 5 cedis back in Ghana. About 90 pence in Ghana. A tin of milk. That is Ghana. What about other countries that are suffering? Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. They deserve to just remove their presidents. They deserve every right. They have every right to do whatever they want. Just look at what is happening there. The people are in support of what is happening. All the people, I can say about 90% of citizens in these countries that are being headed by military now, are all happy about what is happening. They are all happy about what is happening. 90% of the total population of people in these coup d'etat countries are all happy. They are turning to France. They are turning to Russia. They are turning to China. Did Russia colonize any country in Africa? Did China colonize any country in Africa? Chinese are giving grants. China is ready to, Russia is ready to support. I'm not in support of Russia invading Ukraine. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about economic development. I'm talking about Africa rising. Africa roots of resources. Where you get your cobalts, your whatever to build your electric vehicles, to build whatever. It's so sad. Ecowas leaders should reason. Ecowas leaders should think for once. Come together. Tell the West that we are not ready to militarily intervene in Niger. Tell the West, tell France that you are not ready to militarily intervene in Niger or Mali or Cote d'Ivoire or wherever, whichever French colony that is having an uprising or a junta. Tell them that the people have their right to demonstrate. The people have their right to choose who they want. The people have their right to develop. Let's just give these coup d'etat countries, these countries having uprising, let's just give them the freedom to vote and see who they will vote for. Let's just give them the will, the freedom to vote and see who they will vote for. They will still vote for military rule because military rule is straightforward. Military rule is not corrupted. Military rule will not be puppets. It hurts. It hurts why the West is still controlling Africa. It hurts why France is still controlling Africa. Leave these countries alone. They are sovereign countries. They have independence. Leave them alone. Trade with them as business partners. That is what the West, that is what France, that is what Europe should be doing. You should be trading with Africa as business partners. You shouldn't be bullying Africans. You shouldn't be stealing from Africans. You shouldn't be robbing. All in the name of we colonized you. So what? Colonization is past. We are in civilization. In the civilized world, if you need something from someone, you walk to the person, you talk business with the person. I want your cocoa. I want your gold. I want your diamond. I want your bauxite. How much are you selling it to me? Or what would you want to exchange it with? The owner of the product, the owner of the produce, the owner of whatever you want will tell you, build roads for me. Build 10,000 kilometers road for me. And I'll give you 7,000 tons of cocoa. I'll give you this, I'll give you that. You do not give the people the right. You do not give Africans the right to decide. You are bullying Africans and it hurts. France, you are bullying Africans. Americans, you are bullying Africans. Britain, you are bullying Africans. Leave Africans alone. Let us decide our own future. We know what is good for us. Africans are not animals to be taking guns and fighting ourselves, killing each other every time. No, it's from the influence of the West. It's from the influence of France. All because that person coming to lead the country will not listen to you. That person coming to lead the country will not be a puppet to you, will not allow you exploit, will not allow you steal, will not allow you damage our country. So you give support to some few people who you think you can control. You give them monies to fight against a ruling government. You give them monies to understand you. So you can get access to our oil. You can get access to our cocoa. You can get access to our bauxite, our cobalt, our everything. It's sad. You should reason. Joe Biden, you should reason. The EU Secretary General, you should reason. We are humans. We breathe. When you cut my hand, blood is going to come out just like yours. Just like everybody's. We are human. We know what is good for us. We are educated. Unless probably you people regret educating us. But we are educated. We know what is good for us. Leave Africans alone. Let Africans decide. Deal with Africans as business partners. Can you just cut off quotas that African has to bring to France? Monies that Africa has to bring to France, money that these francophone countries has to bring to France. We owe you no explanation. Those lands are not your lands. The lands Africans are living on are not your lands. They are not for you. They are for us. Our great-great-grandfathers lived there and they gave it to our great-great-fathers and our great-fathers gave it to our great-great-fathers and our great-great-fathers gave it to our grandfathers and our grandfathers gave it to our fathers and our fathers gave it to us. It's us. It's ours. Stop stealing from us. There is no record. There is no agreement between Africans and the West, Africans and France, that you should exploit us, that you should rule us. For Christ's sake, for heaven's sake, for whatever you worship's sake, leave Africans alone. Deal with us as business partners. Develop the countries for us if you want. Build our hospitals for us. Stock them with medications, train our doctors, and then we can exchange our raw materials for you. Don't come and bully us, steal our stuff, just take everything away from us. When we bring our cocoa to your world market, you people decide how much you're going to give to us. You decide how much you are going to buy our tons of cocos that we have spent monies on, put them in ships and brought them to your countries. You decide how much you buy them. Let's just take this simply. I'm having an iPhone I want to sell. I carry the phone to your house. No, you have an iPhone you want to sell. You bring the phone to my house. And then I tell you I'll buy the phone 200 euros. Meanwhile, the phone is sold at 5,000 euros. Will you be happy? Will you take that money I'm giving you? Will you take that offer? You will not. That is the same way you are handling Africans. That is the same way you are handling our commodities, our raw materials, our natural resources that God gave us. God gave us the natural resources because He knew the kind of people we are. Yes, He might think we cannot utilize them. That is why He gave it to us. So you come and buy them, make use of it, or exchange it with something with us. Make our streets for us. Build our hospitals for us. Make our schools for us. Drill water, drill boreholes for us. Let us get potable drinking water. And stop stealing from us. Stop creating wars. Stop creating wars. Why would you build military bases in African countries? I think that should be a different topic for another time. African youth, we need to talk. We are all tired. I always see my people, my colleagues making videos, such videos, and it's hurting. If we all don't come together to speak against your neo-colonization, it's not going to stop. And the bad thing is when we come to your countries, you treat us as shit. You treat us as animals. You don't respect us. You keep us in cages called detention centers. Meanwhile, you come to our country to rob us. That will also be a different topic another time. I'm sad. I'm very much sad. Why should you be treating Africans this way? Give us our lives. Give Africans our lives. Let us be. We are tired. Africans are tired. And stop creating wars. We love ourselves. Stop poisoning our people's mind with money. Stop making us sell each other. Stop making us kill each other. We are tired. Africans are tired.